in a word, it's uncertain still, isn't it? I mean, although we have had some really positive resolution in the Brexit deal getting done at the very last moment, and indeed we are now seeing a little bit late a Santa rally across Europe because of that, there is still coronavirus, which is ever prevalent. And when you think about UK banking stocks, particularly those that are domestic focused, what you're really asking is to make a call on the UK economy. And the UK economy, although it has now got some resolution with Brexit, is still so dependent on vaccines and indeed that positive news that we may well see an approval of the Oxford vaccine this week should help with some of that economic uncertainty, which could then prove to be a greater boon for those banking stocks than indeed the Brexit deal, which, as you say, still has some resolution to go. So I think it very much comes down to further information needed around Brexit, but also resolution around coronavirus and the UK economic outlook.
Are you seeing appetite from the clients that you speak to actually get involved back in the UK market again?
Yeah, very much so. So I think this has been a year of two halves, not equal halves, I should say, where from around February to about the end of October, almost the only game in town for clients who are using our platform was that they wanted tech stocks, they wanted US stocks, they wanted momentum stocks. And it's no surprise to see some of the best performers of the FTSE 100 year to date are stocks such as Ocado and that investment trust, which invests so heavily in tech stocks in the US, Scottish Mortgage, because they were perceived to be safe havens. And indeed, there were demographic trends underneath it all, which was supportive, move to far more digitalization, working from home. But since November, since we first had that positive vaccine news, people have actually started to be a bit more contrarian and actually a bit more diversified, which is really positive to see, and take some of those gains from those assets that have done well and dip their toe back into the UK market. And you mentioned the resolution earlier around some of the dividend outlook for UK banks that happened earlier this month, with the Bank of England giving the green light for banks to go ahead and repay dividends in the future. So that, again, has been a real positive sign, because we do see that people invest in UK assets a lot of the time for income. So having some sort of light at the end of the tunnel for that, which makes up a huge part of the dividend table usually, that is financial services, was also another positive.